All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Paycheck over here with John at Craps on Casino Gaming TV. Sorry for the late start today. A little camera issue this morning getting going here, but it looks like we got everything fired up and on. So if you're new to what we're doing here, this is my pretend retirement. This is called the Daily Paycheck. I see what it would be like to go to the casino every day with $5 grand and kind of win my $500 every day and live my life in peace and harmony. That's the idea, right? That's why it's a big bankroll. This is a complete test of what's possible, and there's that. So today we're doing, and every week we do one strategy for the whole week. Today we're going to work our way through this week's strategy, which is the Jackalope. It's a take on, and not a big take, but it's a take on the original Velveteen Rabbit strategy that was created by Greg from 555 Craps and Chris from Dice DGen. The way that it works, the way that I work this anyway, is this. We're going to start out with a lay bet on the 5 and 9 of 75 each. So we're going to put $75 laying against the 5, $75 laying against the 9. And those are going to work all the time. Okay, the intention here is to grab a 7. On the 7, 75 pays 50. So those bets combined pay $100 minus vig. So it's going to be $95 net. We also, at the same time, have an across bet. It's a big across bet. It's $750 across. So it's going to be, let me get these bets out here for you. It's going to be $100 on the 4 and 10. It'll be $125 on the 5 and 9, and $150 on the 6 and 8. Every one of these bets, by the way, pays either $175 on the inside or $195 on the outside. And those bets are off until you roll a 5 or a 9. Once you lose one of your lay bets, we call it being triggered. We pull the other lay bet down, and we go with the across bets for one outcome. We roll the dice until we either get paid on one of those or we see a 7. Now, you can do that a number of ways. You can either have just the cross bets. You can throw a horn in there too to make sure you don't have any wasted rolls. We'll play it as we kind of feel it as it goes in there. But that's it. After your one resolution on the box, you turn those bets back off, put the lay bets back up, and what happens is on a 7, you rack a black up top. On any of the hits in front, on the triggered across bets, you'd net about $100. So you just need 5 things to happen for you. You need to go your way 5 times. 5 sevens or 5 box hits or some combination thereof, and that's your daily paycheck. 5 hits and out. It fits the criteria for what I would say a daily paycheck is, which is get in and get out relatively quickly, right? You want to have it be 5 or so hits roughly to get out of there. I like the bigger bet sizes so I don't have a lot of time at the table. I think time is your big enemy here when you're trying to make a paycheck. So it's designed for that. This is not a low volatility strategy. There's high vig on the 5 and 9 for the lay bets. There is an enormous amount at risk if you get triggered and you're on the 750. It's a huge risk for one roll, right? And I, on Monday, got bit by that 3 times. Yesterday, we dodged it all the times. So hopefully we can keep dodging it. But if not, it'll give us a good chance to see how resilient we are. So with that said, let's go to our table and let's start getting some numbers here. And yeah, if you're playing along in Crapsee, there's your Crapsee code. It's K3D8R3. I reset my bankroll every day. So if I go to Crapsee, you'll see that my bankroll is back to $5,000. I just restart it. It'll catch up here in a minute. I restart that every morning. It should catch up. I don't know what's going on here. Did it forget that my iPad's plugged in? Oh, geez. Hang on a second. Let me replug the iPad in. Just didn't recognize it, I guess. No, wrong camera. iPad. Where's the iPad? Come on. Today's been a rough day getting started here. I can't get anything to work right. Why is this not being recognized? Hang on. This should be camera B. Wow, what is happening with my setup over there? There's camera B. What the hell? Hold on a second, guys. Something's wrong here. Everything just reset itself. Isn't that weird? Camera? Wow, okay, hold on. Sorry, everything got, when I switched screens, everything got messed up. That's the J. Okay, now we go to the Crapsee view. We should see the landing area, and where is my iPad? Come on. I don't know why the iPad's not recognizing. Hang on a second. It's definitely plugged in. Well, shit. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. we're going to go ahead and make this view. I'm going to have to do it like this. I'll have to make it hand payments, I guess, because if Crapsee's not going to work, then I'll use the actual chips over here to make hand payments. For whatever reason, iPad ain't connecting today, so what? We'll make do, right? We'll make do. Let me get my rack set up. It's going to make it. Sorry for the delay here. Let's get going. It's going to be one. There's 1,000 in black. Let's do 2,000 in black. 3,000 in purples. There's purples. There's 3,000 there. Hold on a second. It's going to take me a minute. 500,000. With this 1,000 here, we're going to go ahead and make that look like the 750 across. And I'll leave the across bet just sitting here. If I lose them, I'll pay them out of the rack to make things quicker for us. We'll take $200 and get greens. I'll need more greens than that, but for now, there's 200 in green. Shoot, this is taking too long. I'm sorry, guys. 51. 51. Okay. I need one more set of greens. That'll be for our lay bets. Our lay 5 and our lay 9, which is going to be hard to reach. Lay 5, lay 9. So make the assumption that these bets here are off. I don't have an off. Well, I do have. I can't get to it, though. I'll use a PC chip here. These are off. It's on the Pro Crap side. The bets are off. We'll do it like that. And that's it. Here's the bankroll. So now I've got 3,000, 4,100 in my rack. Okay. I've got 750 across and I've got 150 in lay bets. There's my $5,000. We'll make it work. Okay, here we go. All right, let's switch views here. Sorry about that. Here we go, coming up. I will, by the way, I will still run Crapsee. I know some of you guys are in there. I'm not reading chat still. What's happening in chat? What is in chat? Skill, you must have asked me a question. That's important too. I have no idea what you're asking me. So if you want me to look at something in chat, what am I supposed to be reading over here? Well, whatever it is, I can't see it, Skill. I'm not going to scroll back. I can't see it that far. So if you want to say it again, but all right, I'm going to run Crapsee anyway, just so you know. For the guys that are playing, I'll still type the rolls in so you can play along. You just won't see the thing on screen. Here we go, coming out. Ooh, little split. 6, 4, 10. 6, 4, 10. There's our first one. Let's get our puck here. I'll mark that 10 for myself. I'll show you the table every time so you can see it. We're marking the 10 over there. Crapsee is super slow. Skill and luck, I'm not placing against the lay bet. So I hope you guys heard this. I'm putting the bets out there. They're turned off. See, if you can see the chip, the PC chip down here on the 4, that's off. It's my. I don't have off lammers up here. There's my off lammer. So those bets are off. I'm not placing against the lay bets. The lay bets are there. The place bets are here, but they're turned off until something happens. Hope that's clear. It's clearer on Crapsee when you see it. Crapsee has shit itself, so I'm going to turn that off too. What the hell's happening today? The iPad won't connect. Crapsee won't work. I got a bad feeling about how this roll is going to go. I really do. Let's try it again. Go to group tables. I'll try and restart it and see if that kicks in there. All right, place your bets. And I was waiting for admin. I'm here, man. Let's try it again. All right, there we go. 6-4. Okay, so Crapsee now has the points. Jeez, Lou, man, what a freaking day. All right. Back to the table view we go. There we go. All right. Wow, one roll. It's been 10 minutes. I got one freaking roll in. Here we go. I'll get a little quicker here. All right, there's a 4, a 3, 1. We got both outsides. Both the 4 and the 10 got hit. That's awesome. Let's move that up a little bit right there. All right, I'm not going to show my other side until we have it change. In bets, 314. There's your Crapsee update. All right. But of all the things to not work, the iPad is the easiest one. All the other cameras are complicated. The iPad is like just plug it in and it just disconnects. Today it's not. There's a 7. All right, 527. Boom. Let's go to the Crapsee screen. I'll type that in for you. I say Crapsee screen. This is the live play screen. You don't need to see the dice, I guess, right? 527. So what'll happen is this. Both the 5 and 9 up here, these lay bets, are going to pay. They're both going to pay. I'm going to pay it wrong because I don't want to make change. But that would be basically they pay $100 total between the two bets. 75 pays 50, 75 pays 50, $100. You owe $5 in vig for that. Okay. I don't have a bunch of nickels in my rack. I'm going to just play with blacks. I'm going to keep it easy and play with black chips. We'll just do it that way. Know at the end, if I have my 5 wins, we'll owe the bank some money. It won't be a perfect $500 win, but I'm not going to dink around with nickels when things are already going bad. So here we go. There's one hit. Okay, here we go. We're coming back out. There's a 10, a hard 10. 5 and a 5. Let's mark that 10 up. We're here. Actually, no, I'll mark the points for you to see them because you don't really care to see my bets anyway. There's a hard 10 down there. Let's get Crapsee marked up. There we go. 5, 5, hard 10. All right, there's our point. Here we go. That looks like a 6, a 4 and a 2. 4, 2, 6, easy. Get that logged in for you. 4, 2. Biff Helms is asking, if you only ran one lay bet, what would trigger the bets? It would be the one lay bet. So the original, let me go back to the other screen here. The original Velveteen Rabbit, come on, go here, has you only laying like the 10 or the 4, right? You lay it for double. I would lay the 10 for 150 or the 4 for 150, right? Same idea. You win $100, but you only get triggered when the 4 or the 10 hits. Only when a lay bet loses do you get triggered. That's it. So the original rabbit was, let's take the 2 lowest volatility ones. We'll go the 4 or the 10. We'll win on a lot of 7s before those 4s and 10s hit. If they hit, they're fine. You lose 150 instead of 75. So your cross bets have to be bigger to cover that loss because your cross bets have to cover enough money to replace the lay bet plus profit, right? So when you're having the 4 or 10, you have 150 down here. These bets in front have got to win 250 each, right? So the volatility down here goes way up if you're trying to make these things a winner for you. And that's why I went to the 2 split bets instead. That's the reason why I switched it, was just to make sure that these bets can be a little bit lower in size to cover the lost amount plus a profit. And you'll see that if I hit one, you'll see how that works out. Back to our shooting view. Let's go. All right, here we go. It's a 5. Cool, we get triggered. Here's that example. You'll see it right in front of you. Here's a 4, 1, 5. That's going to be a triggering event, right? Let's go back to our table view here while I type this into Crapsee for you. It's a 4, 1, 5. So what happens is this. We will lose the $75 here goes away. We lose that money. To the bank it goes. We pull our lay bet 9 down for 1 roll. I take the off lammer off. Now the bets are working for 1 roll or one outcome. We can say 1 outcome. This increases the odds of losing it because I may get a horn number here, right? But we're going to let one of the place bets hopefully win for us right now. And if that works, you'll see what happens. It's kind of a nice thing when it works out. Hopefully I get an inside number. It works really good. Give me a second here to roll it out. And let's just pray that this is an outcome that I can show you how the payments work on, and not a big red that we lose it all on. Here we go. And we got a fucking 7. Of course, I'm trying to teach on this damn thing. We roll a damn 7. There it goes. Well, there's that. Maybe the next time we'll get it right. Let's log it in. I'll go to here. I'm going to type in the 7. Of course, it's a damn 7, right? When I'm trying to show how the payment thing works. All right. It's going to cost us a bunch of money. 617. It costs us a whole bunch of money. So here's what's going to happen. These place bets all lose at 750 as a loss, which sucks. I'm going to put $1,000 out of my rack, and we're going to get $250 back. That covers the 750 that we just lost on. Okay. Also, the lay 9 that we took down goes back up. I've got to dig into my rack now for another $100 to get the lay 5 back up. So that cost me $750 plus the $75 on the 9. That was an $825 loss right there. So that sucks. Talk about walking into a bad day's rhythm. I should have known when the cameras didn't work, iPad didn't work, it was going to be a day where we go upside down. Here we go. Fuck. Just want the dice to follow what I'm thinking so we can talk through it. There's a 7. There's another $100 back. So again, we'll pay $100 on the lay bets. All right, 5, 2, 7. That pays $100. We'll just rack that right up. And what I'm looking for in the rack to know that I'm ahead, by the way, just to kind of let you know where we are. Out here on the felt, right? There's a rebuy. We have 750 plus 150, right? So there's $900 out here. Okay, 750, 850, $900. To be a profit, what I need in my rack is going to be I need $4,500, $4,600 in my rack. If I have $4,600 in the rack, that means I've got $500 in profit when I pull that stuff down. So we have $4,200. So we're behind where we got to be. Just see that's how we're going to know when we're there. So just we'll track it together. Here we go. I think my rack is wrong, by the way. It's a 516. 516, that'll be our new point. Let's bring that puck over. 5-1. My rack right now has 3,000. My rack has 3,000, 4,000. It's got too much money in it. What the hell did I do here? I got to reset my rack. God, today, I'm telling you, I should just go back to bed. I'm going to do this in front of you so I get it right. I put too much money in the rack, I think, to start with. So I had 3,000. There's 4,900. So I should be. Yeah, my rack is wrong. Hold on, let me reset. Let me reset because I don't want to get this jacked up. I should be out 3,000. There's the 900 that I'm out there for now. Right? Hold on a second. God, what a dumbass. Let me do it like this. Sorry, folks. I'm just having a day. I'm having a day here. All right, there is $5,000. Let's restart the whole thing. Not the rolling, but the rack. There's 5,000. We take 1,000 out, we get $100 back. That was our initial money. Okay? Then we lost the 800 and change, so we take $1,000 out, and we get back the 250. And out of the 250, I took 100 and put $75 up. So this is our rack. This is the corrected rack. I'm sorry. There it is. So we have in our rack right now $3,775. That's correct. That's where I should be. In the rack plus the $900 up here. Sorry about all that confusion. I wanted to make sure. I looked down in the rack. I'm like, I got too much damn money in here. So, all right, let's go. The RNG's been spinning. It's time for a 7. Here we go. Turn your bets off for a minute. Ah, it's a hard 6. That's all right. Made the point. Made the point. It's a hard 6. Doesn't change my bets at all. We're still off. Three her. Dylan says it's an internet issue. It's not an internet issue on the iPad. It's hardwired. Like it's literally a wire from my iPad to my computer. Usually the computer sees the iPad as a camera. Today it doesn't see that it's plugged in. I don't know why it's not. Doesn't think it's plugged in. All right, points off. Puck is off rather. Let's go. New point coming. How about a string of come out 7s here to make my day? Here we go. Yo, 11 yo. Yo, 11 yo. There it is, 6-5. Tell you what, man, Crapsee's cool, but it has made me lazy as a dealer over here. I'm so used to now typing the numbers in and getting it to work for me that it's like, now that I don't have it, I'm pissed. Here we go. It just changes their whole rhythm of what we're doing here. All right, 4-2-6. That's 3 6s in a row, I think, if you're keeping score at home. 4-2. All right, 4-2-6. Sweet. There's our new point. Here we go. Aces. Aces in both places. Nice looking throw, too. All right, 1 and a 1. Both dice behaved nicely there. Here we go. Still working on getting a number here. What do we have here? Ace deuce. All right, we're working that small, aren't we? This is ace deuce. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, right. Pay myself 2 7s. You're right. I didn't take the 2 7s. You're exactly right. There they are. Sorry about that. Thanks for the correction there. Now my rack is good. I'll review the rack on the next payment with you. We'll see where we are. I think I'm at 3,000. I'm like 39.75 right now. Nine. We got a trigger. There's a 639. 639. Something happens. It's exciting, right? Let's go. 639. All right. So we'll lose the lay. We're going to bring our lay bet 5 back to the rack for a minute. These bets are now turned on until we have a resolution. Okay. Let's go to the table. Let's get a box number. And we'll hopefully see how the payments work. Maybe this time I can do it. 4-2-6. Good. It's an inside number 2, which makes the payment nice. You'll see how this works. This is where Crapsee doesn't show you how cool this is. It's cooler to see this in person. Let's go ahead and change to here. I'm going to type it into Crapsee real quick, and I'll show you what happens. That camera's kind of crooked up there, isn't it? All right, 4-2-6. I'll move that camera here in a little bit. 4-2-6. So what happens here is this. Now, the 6 pays 175. Okay, 150 pays 175, which is perfect because the lay 9 just goes back up. The 75 goes back up to replace the lay 5 that we just lost. It just goes right there, and we have a black chip going to the rack, right? Which is awesome. Now our rack has got 2,500, 3,075 in it. Okay, so we're working our way back to health in here. We're getting close. Okay, not close, but we're getting better. We have 3 wins in the book. We're going to now need 10 wins to make it happen. So, all right, let's go back and keep rolling. Here we go. Okay, coming out, it's a 5. We come out to a 5. We're going to get triggered a second time on successive rolls. There's a 4-1, 4-1-5 right there. That's our new point. All right, Crapsee's up to date, 4-1. Come on. All right, that'll be our point. I'll set the point over here. Now, we're going to lose that lay bet. I'll bring that lay bet down. It goes to the bank. Bringing our 9 down for the roll. Place bets are now turned on. Let's get one roll. Make that money. Here we go. And we got a 6, another hard 6. The 6s are popping here a little bit today, it looks like. This is a hard 6. So let's go back to Crapsee. I will type that in for you. There's a 3 and a 3, hard 6. So like before, it pays $175. We'll replace the 9. We'll replace the 5. Rack ourselves a nice black chip here. And if I want to, I can take these other blacks that I had from before. There's 5 there. I'll make a purple out of that. So what's in our rack now is $3,500, $3,675. Remember, we need $4,400 in the rack. Plus our $900 makes our paycheck. Okay, so we're working our way towards getting back to health. All right, let's do it. Back to the table we go. Lay bets are back up. Place bets are turned off. And here we go. Point is 5. Hard 10. 5-5, hard 10. Nothing for me, but that's payments for everybody else. All right, 5 and a 5. What's what you're saying? Maybe a better trigger for cross box numbers if the 3 or 4 shows one time. Oh, there, I can see it there. Yeah, you can trigger however you want to. I mean, you know, you can leave the box numbers off until you roll something like you see a 1 or a 6, then you go to the box. Whatever you want it for your triggers, fine. The triggers we have here, the 5 and 9, the idea is that they pay you a little bit, right? We want to get paid. You know, they're up there as lay bets because I want them paid. If I did it as hopping bets, you could do that too. But man, that gets a little costly too. I guess there's an option there for that. Here we go. What are we on here? Point of 5, right? Point of 5. Let's go. Ooh, that was a little ugly. There's a 9. Bad throw. That blue die bounced halfway across the table. Was a 9. 6, 3, 9. So we're triggered again. Let's go to here, and we'll watch this all happen. That's a 6-3. Okay, so we're going to take the 9 away. I'll take the 5 down to the rack just for a minute. We can place those back up in a second. These bets, they're working right now. And let's roll. Get us a box number. Let's go back to here so you can watch. You can watch me hopefully nail one. Let's go. How about a 4? 4 would be awful nice. It's going to be that day, guys. It's going to be that day. 4-3-7. Son of a bitch. All right. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I knew it. Sometimes you just hate your life. Today's one of those days. All right. You know that whole saying about like going to the casino with a bad vibe or a bad attitude will cost you money? This is one of those days where it never felt right. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to go to this view here. I'll show you what I'm going to do. This is going to cost me a bundle, but we're going to go. We have 2 sets of 75 in the rack already. We'll replace our lay bets. There's the 9. There's the 5. I'm going to drop a grand out of the rack and get $250 back. That covers the $750 across. And now we're down half our bankroll. So, good job, Johnny. Let's go. Get a little sip of coffee. We gotta get rolling good here now, right? I need a miracle run to make it work, which kind of sucks, right? This is the thing about this strategy here. Even though it wins a black chip on every outcome, Now how many I got to win? I got to win 15. I got to win 20 black chips. I got to win 20 times now to make Paycheck. So as you dig in the hole here, the recovery process on this thing is wickedly slow. So once you go backwards here, so one thing about this strategy that I really don't like is the recovery sucks. It's so slow. You got to have a massive bankroll to do it. Yeah, that's a bummer. Here's a 628. I'll mark the 8. There's that. I'll type it into Crapsee, and here we go. So I'm already going to tell you that this is one of those things where today is probably a doomed day, right? We may get some of this back, but by and large, I think the recovery plan here is too much to overcome, unless you start doubling bets, which again, that's even more dangerous, right? There's a 7, 5, 2, good. Sucks for the Crapsee players, but that's going to help me a little bit. We need 20 or 19 more, so that's okay. We just need to have a monster run here, a monster right side run. So here we are. We're going to pay ourselves $100 for the 2 lay bets. Just drop it right in the rack. There's 100. Okay. Puck is off. Okay, here we go. Coming out. Fluttery dice. Fluttery dice. It's a 3, 2, 5. 3, 2, 5. Hope I didn't roll it. There it is. There's your 5. So we're going to get triggered. Three, 2, 2, 3, 5. All right. That will trigger us. Let's go back to the Crapsee view. We're there. So we're going to lose our 5. We're going to bring our 9 down. And we're going to turn our place bets are on. Let's go. Let's get a number here. Five, 3, 8 easy. Okay, so we get an 8. That'll work. Come on. Wow. Took a long time. 5, 3, 8. Perhaps he's running a little slow. All right. So again, on the inside numbers, it's easy. It pays 175, right? 175. You take 75 and you put that right back to the lay. You take the one you pulled down, put it back up. Net is $100. Okay. And for me, I've got now 5 blacks earned. I'm going to make it a purple just so I can get a better handle on where we are on the rack. We have 3K in the rack. 2,500, $3,000 plus the 9 that's out there, $3,900. Working our way back, $100 at a time. DGen says ladder the lays. Yeah, you could ladder the lays. That's a way to kind of recover this thing quicker. I suppose I could do that. Maybe we can go on the next win. We'll make them look like 150, something like that, I think. I don't know. Here we go. Coming through. I just don't like the laddering up. I do like laddering the wins. I mean, there's something to be said for that. But what I found on Monday was when I didn't collect, I laddered things up too much. We ended up getting burned a little too often. So here's a 7. Let's try it right here. Okay, we'll get a 5, 2, 7 in place. Let's go to the Crapsee view. So the 7's going to pay, again, I'll pay it in greens. Okay, pays $100. 5, 2. And we could take the other $50 out of our rack that we had earned before and make those look like 150 each. Okay, and now each one of them wins $100. So the next 7 pays 200. Right, that cost me a quarter to make that move right there. You know, we can try that and see if that helps. If I get another quick 7 to work, if we get triggered, we're just going to burn 1.5. You know, which kind of sucks. But you'll see if that happens. I've done this before. If that happens, it gets interesting the way the bets move around. Here we go. Let's come out. 527. Thank you, Chris. Right? That's cool. That pays $200, right? That's nice. And I can ladder them back, right? It pays $200 and I can pull 150 off of each of those. I can take the 9 down, for example, and spread the 5 back out. I can't hardly reach. But now it looks like 75, 75, and I brought back, you know, $150 extra. That helps. I mean, maybe it's only a single ladder too. Like we don't ladder every time. Maybe that's the way to do it. Just ladder once on the wins. Good suggestion. I like it. All right, here we go. It is cold. All of a sudden, like the sun came out and it got colder. It's weird. Here we go. Coming out. Coming out. 5, 3, 8. There's an 8. 5, 3. Let's mark that up. 5, 3. All right. Nothing changes on the bet side. I won't show you the bet screen until something changes, but let's go. Let's work that 8. Not rolling good today, really at all. Here we go. Man, just flying all over the place today. Not good. 5, 1, 6. Another 5, 1. 5, 1, 6 again. We have a little bit of lag in the cameras, it looks like today. This one down here, the shooting camera's got that real big lag to it. That's like 2 seconds behind life. I might just reboot everything after the show's over here. 5, 1 doesn't change anything for my bets, but all right, 5, 1. All right. There's an 8, hard 8, 8 hard. That's a winner. Winner 8. Four, 4. Okay, Crapsee's up to date. Okay, we're coming out. How about it come out 7? $10 hard, or 10 soft rather. Easy 10. 6, 4, easy 10. All right, let's mark that up. 6, 4. All right, new point. I need a 7 or a trigger. We're just watching, right? Craps, or we're just watching the game go by here. Let's go. Short throw, 3, 2, 5. Short roll, 3, 2 though. Trigger time. Let's type it in, 3, 2. Okay, Crapsee has it. We lose our 5. I'm going to bring down the 9. Turn the place bets on. Point is 10. Let's hit the point right here. Great time for a 4 or a 10 right now. Let's go. Oh, wait. I got to change the screen for you. Here we go. It's a yo 11 yo. Here's the first time we've had that happen to us, right? Where we're triggered. We have our bets on. I didn't take the horn, and I burned a roll, right? I'm going to roll this out to resolution. I think Greg and Chris turned their bets off here. I'm going to roll this out until I get a win or a loss. I don't know. I like playing the horn with this, I think. I just wasted rolls like that just drive me up a damn wall, as you know. There's a 9, 5, 4. Cool. So the trigger wins. That's great. Let's go back to Crapsee view. Let's type that into Crapsee itself for the players at home. It's a 549. Sweet. That pays 175. We'll use 75 of it to go back up. We'll take the 75 we lost earlier, or we pulled down earlier, and put it back up on the 5. Rack a black. Rack and a black. All right, let's go. 549. Back here so you can see it. There's a 7, 5, 4, 3, 7. Okay, so let's do this, the same thing we did last time. I like this pattern. I did this before when I was playing the Jackalope at the small levels. Kind of forgot that I did this, so this is cool. We'll go to Crapsee view. Let's try and double up. We'll try and cheat the system here. 3, 4, 7. Okay, so we're gonna get paid $100 between those two, right? Let's drop 50 out of our rack, and we'll make them both look like 150. Now, if we get a 7, that'll pay $200. I'll bring the 150 back. It's great. If we don't catch a 7 and we get triggered, then the 150 that's here just spreads out and covers the other one. You end up losing a quarter out of that deal. It's not that bad. And the trigger actually ends up making more money. So here we go. Let's get this thing rolling up. Coming out. Right? We're coming out? Yeah, we're coming out. Good time for it. Good time for it right here. What do we have? Oh, I thought it was a 7. It's a 426. 426 easy. I'll just leave the screen there. We'll type that in. 42. And we'll mark it up. There's the 6. Mark the 6. All right. That's our point. Here we go. Looks like a 9, 5, 4. So that sucks a little bit. 5, 4, 9. So we're going to lose the 150 we had up here. We had triggered up. We had leveled up a little higher. Now, what I've got on the 5 over here is 150 because we had pressed it up before. So no matter what happens on this next bet, what was on the 5 will cover the 5 and 9 next time. Okay. Now, our net result here is we put out $50 from the rack. We lost a quarter of that. So we're down a quarter here. When these things, if one of these things wins, we'll still get our black chip. It'll work itself out in the end. We'll end up being down a quarter. But taking that shot's kind of cool. So, oh, I'm sorry, I was on the wrong screen. So there we are. We took our lay bets down. The 150 from the 5 came back to the rack, and that's actually, it covers the next 2 bets. That's what I was trying to show you. All right, here we go. We're triggered. We're on. We're working. Pressure is mounting on old Johnny here to get another number. Let's do it. Trust your shooter right here, huh? Trust him to throw another freaking 7. That's going to be it. 4, 3, 7. That'll stop the day here. Let's go back to Crapsee view. I'll take all the money down. Shit. All right, 4, 3, 7. So just like Monday, this is exactly what happened to us on Monday. And this is the problem with this thing, right? These bets are big. They have to be to cover the losses up top. You're really exposed for that one shot, right? And it's nice to say that 80% of the time you're going to win down here, right? We probably did win 80% of the time down there today. We can look back at the tape and roll it. We probably did get close to that. Here's $100. I'm going to color myself up here. But when you get down and we lose that first 750 and the second 750, now you're in a spot where you have to win 20 or 30 times down here to make it work. You can't be exposed that many times. You can't rely on 20 plus triggers to save your ass. It's too much to ask, right? So here's this. We have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Here's 500, so $3,500. 3,550 we have in our rack. So we lost whatever that is, 17, or 1450 we lost today. We recovered one full loss, but again, you can't expect yourself to have 20 wins to recover. It's just too much. There's not enough play in this strategy to do that. It's good if you hit it quick, like yesterday, but it's not good if you're treading water. Not even treading water, but if you lose your trigger, it hurts way too much to do that. So that's a bummer. And again, rhythm today was shit all day. We had bad rhythm from the minute I walked out here. So if you're a believer in energy, like vibe energy, today was a bad day from the get. So it is what it is, right? The big bankroll energy today did not come to play. The big bankroll energy guy just got his ass kicked. So bummer, sucks. Good to see. It's good to see that this strategy will not make the list. I can tell you that right now. This is not going to make the list of things that I play in retirement for a real daily paycheck. We can already see that it's a little too much on the upside downside to make it a thing I'm willing to go out there with. Other ones we've seen are so much more reliable than this. So with that said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off and get another cup of coffee, and I'll see you downstairs for coffee and craps in about 10 minutes. So thank you all. I will see you later.